Hey folks, welcome to Burl Sports. We'll get rolling here in just a minute. Gonna make sure the stream's coming through all right, and then we'll get started. Hope you all had a happy Thanksgiving, got to spend some good time with family and friends. Got a nice 1956 break for you tonight. All right, looking good on YouTube. We'll make sure Facebook's good. Hopefully the stream holds up tonight. No little disconnections like we had last week. Do feel free to interact in the chat. What's up, Damon? All right, Facebook looks good too. All right, a few other notes while we wait on folks to pop in here. Hey, Steve. Hey, Matt. The 53 and 71 baseball repacks are still available. Over halfway sold out on the 53. Let's see. Yeah, got 24 of those left. So snag one of those if you want it. I don't expect them to last, through the holidays. A little slower moving on the 71s, which is to be expected. 49 left. So pick one of those up if you like 1970s cards. A little better price point. But I do want to plug the summer repacks that are on sale through tomorrow. So 10% off if you just buy them on their own. If you buy one of these, you can get one of the summer of repacks at 20% off. So if you're buying into those, make sure you take advantage of that opportunity. That ends tomorrow. So a couple of these have already sold out, and a couple of these are getting closer. I think there are quite a few 62s left, but everything else is on the downhill slope. So snag those if you want them. Hey, what's up, Andy, Josh, Watson? Welcome, folks. My birthday was good. Thanks for asking. I got to spend some time with family, which is always good. We ate some good food. We had a good time. It's good stuff. Unfortunately, Auburn didn't pull through with an Iron Bowl victory. But hey, we've got a new head coach today, so nothing but optimism from me. I'm always looking for a good reason to be optimistic about Auburn, so not a stretch. Hey, what's up, Steve? But yeah, thanks for asking. All right, we are up to 19 live viewers, so I could never jump on the Buckeye bandwagon, Kevin. It's that time of year where I just pick every underdog and I root for them. So there's very little rooting interest I have left now that Auburn season's done. So I vote for chaos. Unless there's a good story to cheer for, I'll take a good story. Hey, what's up, Ivan? All right, so 3 after, we'll get started. 23 of you folks on live, thanks for joining us. We're doing the 1956 set break. Had a limit of 10 on this one. Quite the popular set. I had a little snafu on the website. Apologize to some folks who bought in, who thought they got spots, but it was actually already sold out. So Shopify added a little setting where I can continue selling when out of stock, which is not what I want to do. What's up, Mike? Hey, Joey. Good to see y'all. But I did have to refund some folks on this one, so sorry about that. But however many spots you bought, that's how many cards you're going to get out of this 1956 set, 1 to 340. Congrats to Josh Watson for winning the free spot on social media, as well as congrats to Doug Myers for winning the free spot on the classic cardboard WAP. the little classic cardboard community we've got with weekly giveaways. Hey Brian, good to see you in the chat, man. So it's $10 a month, a little bit of card chat. I'll be posting some cards for sale in there this week. So little buy sell trade, stack shipping benefits, lots of good reasons to get in on that, especially if you're a regular set break participant. The stack shipping, if you don't need your cards every week or don't want them every week, that more than pays for the price. I'll put the link in the chat for you. All right. So without any further ado, let's get this random going. However many time, so we'll randomize our list of names. We'll paste it right next to the checklist. So whoever comes out in spot number 5 gets Ted Williams. Whoever comes out in spot number 10 gets Warren Spahn, and so on. Now, what we won't do is we won't read through all 340 names. We'll read through the bigger hits, and then as soon as the broadcast is over, I'll post a full list, sorted by participant, to show you exactly which cards you hit. So yeah, this is the part where I need your help. Let's do numbers in the chat between or including 5 and 11. Third number in the chat is how many times we will randomize this list. So you guys get to decide third number in the chat between or including 5 and 11, just so we're sure it's nice and shuffled up. We do use random.org's a list randomizer. Thanks, Kevin. Kevin's the first number through. And Mr. J's got us with 9 randoms. Thanks, Steve and Kevin, for those numbers as well, and everybody who's going to come in just a little bit late. So thanks, Mr. J, snagging 9 randoms for us. So we'll hit it once, make sure we got the right number of names in our list, and then we'll be good to go. Okay, so here's the first one. 340 items in our list. That's a good thing. Here's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. All right, so Steve Strauss is spot number 1, with 340 being David Garrick. Okay, now I will shift the view a bit so we can see more card in a narrower view of the spreadsheet. Cool. All right, first hit. Ted. Going to Andy Dinger with spot number 5. SGC 5 on the Ted. Beautiful card. Great image. 56 design, of course. Double images with portrait in the foreground. Action shot in the background. Next card we've got is Walt Alston. He's card number 8. Going to Gerard. Well, Andy, you just got an upgrade on Mr. Williams. Nice looking Alston. A lot of the 56s, if you've never thumbed through a bunch of these, have this rougher cut, which I personally like. Lets you know that Joker's never been touched up. Warren Spahn, card number 10. Card number 10. Going to Steve Strauss. Overall, low to mid-grade set. Spawn here with some creasing, kind of in that fair condition, but solid presentation nonetheless. Ernie more toward that mid-grade range with SGC4, card number 15. Going to Matt Thieler. So this Ernie is a whiteback. If some of you, and they're called whitebacks, but they're really more cream colored. The K line here is a grayback, so you can see the difference in coloration. Some of you crazy folks like to chase supersets and want to collect both variations. So just a difference in the card stock. Not much difference in the price, although some of them are a little harder to find in high grade for whatever reason. Al Kaline is next, card number 20. Going to Ivan Reeves. There's a K-line for you, Ivan. Oh, so Matt Tyler. My bad. Thanks for the gentle nudge there, Matt. Ted Klaczewski is one of the rougher cards in the set. Card number 25, going to Chris Turnage. That means Jackie is next. Beautiful PSA 5 on the Jackie. Card number 30. No, I'm really glad you said something, Matt. Anybody, if I mispronounce your name, I'm totally happy to try to do better. So little pronunciation guide in the chat would go a long way. Card number 30, Jackie Robinson. Jackie's last playing days card. Iconic. You are right. I did. I've said all sorts of folks' names funky in the past, so here's the Jackie Robinson going to Josh Donachi. And Josh, I don't know if I'm saying yours right either, so but nice Jackie for you, nonetheless. Chris Turnage with a nice SGC5 Hank Aaron. There's an Aaron for you. Great snag. Hammer and Hank. Roberto Clemente is next for Joey Plumley, SGC3. Nice pickup for you, Joey. Dusty Rhodes is card number 50. Dusty going to Joe Felice. So nice card there for you, Joe. A little bit of back damage with the front looks really nice. Did you, Joey? Is that the one you said on the giveaway that you wanted? Because if you did, you got it, man. Congrats. Sandy Koufax, Whiteback, SGC3. Really clean looking 3, by the way. This is a crease free. There's a little corner wear. Presents more like a 4. Card number 79. Going to Alan Bernatos. There you go, Alan. There's Doug's free spot popping up with card number 78. Herm Waymeyer. Roy Campanella is the next hit we'll look at, 101. Going to Greg Ritzer. Old SGC grade here. You can tell by this little, and by little, gigantic hologram they've got on the back that says Sports Card Guarantee Corporation. But campy for you, Greg. Ed Matthews, Grayback 107 for Matt Paxton. SGC2. A little rough around the corners. Really felt more like a 3 to me, but nice looking card anyways for you, Matt. Joey, didn't you call your shot, I don't know, earlier this year on a different break? I feel like you've done that before. Enos Slaughter going to Aaron Hervey. The Yogi, 110 going to Brian Feiss. SGC 1.5. Yogi presents really well. Graded down because it's got some initials on the back there. There's Mr. Berra. Boston Red Sox team card is graded PSA 6. Absolutely gorgeous card. To Terry McCoy. I snagged Terry on the 6 team card. Phil Scooter Rizzuto going to Brian Coates. That's pretty wild. 5 Clementes over the year. Years, plural. Sorry. Chris Turnage with a Nellie Fox. Nellie with some creasing there. Richie Ashburn's pretty solid card. 120 going to Tony Kuda. Minnie Minoso going to Greg Ritzer. Willie Mays, PSA 4, he's 130. Going to Jeremy Marquand. Nice PSA 4 example. And that does mean the Mick is up next. My second favorite, Topps Mickey Mantle card. Only behind the 53. Triple Crown year for the Mick. Card 135. Grayback. PSA 4. Went to Mike Susitz. Huge hit, Mike. Congrats, man. Absolutely epic card. Hey, Derek. Good to see you in the chat, man. We are all the way down here on the Mick. Herb Score is the next Graded card, PSA 6 on the score, going to Edward Rosenberg. Card 140. Bill Hodges up next, 145. Going to Kelly Engel. Duke Snyder, 150. Going to Ettore Siafe. There's Edwin. Harmon Killebrew. Going to Kelly Engel. Good try, Andy. Good try. Red Shane Dienst. Going to Mark Carlson. Speaking of names that are tough to say, you all have helped me with that one before. Brooklyn Dodgers team card, SGC 2.5. Going to Anissa Reeves. Then we've got Podres up next, 173 to Sean Hall. Robin Roberts, little missing corner here on Roberts, going to Matt Paxton. Billy Martin going to John Lapertosa. With early win, 187, going to Chris Gungy. Monty Irvin, 194, going to Douglas Meyer, Meyer. George Kell, going to Brian Schmuck. With Bob Feller at card number 200. Brian, also known as Andy Smith. There's Feller. Underappreciated card. Don Newcomb, 235. Going to Steve Bauman. There you go, Steve. Dodger legend. Whitey Ford is 240, going to Kelly Engel. Larry Doby, going to Mike Sibold. And there's a social media free spot popping up for the Yankees team card. Not a bad hit at all, Josh. Taking home that Yankees team card with a ton of legends on there. Do make sure to send me your shipping info. You can just direct message me on Facebook with that. Huey Reese, card 260. Going to Nick Badinich, SGC 2. Some wax residue on the back is the reason for the downgrade, but the front's pretty clean. Well, happy birthday there. Luis Aparicio, only Hall of Fame rookie in the set, SGC 1, card 292. Went to Derek Feaster. Derek, just in time to see your name. Just a couple more hits to take a look at. Junior Gilliam. Oh, he's out of order. He's 280. And going to Kevin Kelly. With Hoyt Wilhelm being the last hit will show. Going to Brian Feiss. There's the Wilhelm. Good stuff. I'll just scroll through the end of the list here. We do need a 54 break. I need a 54 set that's at a reasonable price. I feel like that's a set that I've been getting edged out on when I've gone after them lately. So maybe I just need to up my expectations for where those are going to end. Do have 60 Tops baseball coming your way next week. We've got a 55 Bowman baseball the week after that, paired with a 1977 Tops hockey. So dipping our toes in the hockey water for the first time. I'm just trying to make Steve Bauman happy here. I know some of you other guys have asked for hockey as well, and so it'll be new for me. I'll mispronounce every name possible. And then I've got a nice 51 Bowman set in the queue. I don't know exactly when I'll roll it out, probably after the new year, but lots of other good sets on the way. Not exactly sure how I'm going to handle things around the holiday yet, so stay tuned for that. But in the meantime, pick up some repacks. 5371 will be ready to ship out by the end of the week. These others are all squared off, ready to go, and so stuff will just start shipping out tomorrow. If you bought one of these, it'll probably be Friday. Just because I'm waiting on my stickers to get in. But appreciate each and every one of you. Appreciate you buying in, and these specials are good through the end of the day tomorrow. And so yeah, that's all I got. Appreciate you. This is Burl signing off.